The most difficult thing about ending an abusive relationship for good is that it's almost as if you don't have permission to grieve, as if you're not allowed to be sad about it, as if you're not allowed to mourn it, as if it's a death, it's a loss of a relationship, it's a death of a relationship, and you should be allowed to mourn it. But when there's an abuse dynamic, people just expect you to be glad and grateful that it's finally over, that the nightmare is done and you can close that chapter and move on. So it sucks. It sucks that people in this situation are grieving and mourning just as much as any other end of a relationship. But we don't have permission to grieve and mourn openly because no one understands and no one gets it. And we're just expected to be grateful that it's over because it was a nightmare and it was chaos and it was toxic and it was abusive and it was traumatizing. But people don't understand that you still grieve it. You still grieve the loss of the relationship just like any other. Except you're not allowed to because people don't get it. People don't understand. I'm just supposed to get over it, move on, and be glad that it's over. People don't understand how there can still be love there after everything. So you're forced to grieve in silence. You can't even really talk to anybody about it because everybody thinks you're a retard or an idiot or sucker for punishment or delusional. How can you still love someone after all of that? They just don't get it. So it just drives you further into isolation.